Hello everyone, I'm Prophet Miracle. Welcome to my YouTube channel. A few years back, I went to sleep in the night. All of a sudden, my bed began shaking and there was an earthquake in my room. My bed was shaking and I could feel the shaking in my body. So, in the dream, I got up from the bed, I went to my hall and I asked my parents and my brother, "Did you feel an earthquake or shaking?" They said, "We are looking at the news. There is no earthquake. We did not feel anything." So I said, "My room was shaking. My bed was shaking. How is it that you did not feel anything?" So I went outside my room in the dream. All of a sudden, I was taken to a place. And when I was taken to this place, I could see a mountain. And immediately I had a knowing in my spirit that this is Mount Sinai, where God spoke to Moses. Then I saw clouds all over Mount Sinai, and I immediately recognized this cloud as the glory cloud from within which God used to speak to Moses, from within which God used to speak to the people of Israel. So, this glory cloud, when I saw this glory cloud, there was rainbow colors inside of this glory cloud. There were different colors and it was glowing inside the glory cloud. So, after this, I looked behind me and my parents and my brother were running towards this glory cloud. All other people behind me were running towards this glory cloud and towards this mountain. And when I saw, after they covered a little distance, my mother, my father, and my brother fell down on the ground. They fell on the ground. They couldn't stand God's power from inside the glory cloud. And other people also, they fell down on the ground. They could not run anymore and they could not reach the glory cloud and the mountain. So I straight away ran towards the glory cloud and I wasn't falling down. Immediately a power lifted me up and took me straight inside of the glory cloud, to the center of the glory cloud. And then when I saw a throne, and I saw a man sitting on the throne, and his face, light was coming off his face. Very bright light was coming off his face. I could not look at his face, but immediately I had a knowing in my spirit that this is Jesus. And immediately, no one had to tell me it is Jesus. I knew it is Jesus. I knew that I knew him from a long time. When I saw him, I remembered that I was with him before the creation of the world. I remembered I was with Jesus for such a long time, before earth began. I remembered and I had a knowing in my spirit that I am very close to Jesus. He is a very close friend of mine, a brother of mine. I saw him, I looked at him, and all the bones in my body began to talk to him. All the elements in my body began to talk to him. Every single small organ, part of my body, every single atom and molecule in my body began to talk to Jesus. And all my bones were rattling with fear. All my organs were rattling with fear. All my every part of my body, everything inside my body was rubbing against each other, was shivering, and was talking to Jesus. I recognized his voice as the same voice that he had when he was on this earth, when he was talking to his disciples. So I had to be somewhere close to Jesus when he was on this earth. I was inside of him, and now he is inside of me. I am going deep. You may want deeper from a prophet of God. So watch my videos if you want deeper revelations and deeper thoughts about God. So when I looked at Jesus, I recognized his voice as the same voice with which he spoke to his disciples 2024 years before. So his voice was very clear, and I recognized this voice. I understood that it is him, and all of a sudden these revelations began flowing through me. And then I woke up from the vision I had. This was an open vision I had. I have had a very few open visions in my life, but this was one of the open visions I had. And after I came out of the vision, my whole body was shivering and my bones were rubbing on each other. They were clattering voice. I was shivering and trembling, and I was there in my room for 4 hours after I woke up. I was in fear. When I was in trembling, I was afraid to even open the door of my room. For 4 hours, I was sitting there, shivering, trembling, and all my parts of my body radiating like tremors in my body. So this was an experience I had with the Lord a few years back. And I believe from the vision, Jesus is coming soon. He will be on this earth for a second time to save all those who believe in him. He's coming soon. The time of his coming is near. And I am one of the lowest of the least of God's servants, whom he has chosen for revealing and proclaiming his voice in this last generation. Okay, there may be generations even after this. God hasn't told me this is the last generation. Anyway, I believe that his coming is very close. We are living in one of the last generations, or we can say one of the end time is near. So we have to be very watchful and prayerful in these last days and live a holy life. Try to please God, not human beings. So that's all for this video. I will come back soon with another video. Like, share and subscribe to my videos. Share with more and more people so that more and more people can hear the voice of God. They can know revelations from God. And if you do not believe in dreams and visions, I am going to make a video soon that God speaks through dreams and visions. So you have to believe that God speaks through dreams and visions. That is very important to hear God's voice. I am putting my phone number on the screen. If you have any prayer request, you can call me. And if you have any donation to make, you can GPay me, or you can make the payment on my account number. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you again.